Okay, so we took the kit back off the car again. What we're going to be working on now is we're going to finish cutting down the old fender wells, and we're going to cut the fender wells to about here. That way we can remove the gas line. It should drop out, and we're going to cut the line and reroute it to the middle. We also have to keep trimming over here. I have to trim off stuff like this and the excess of the leftover stuff from the body here. Cut that off. That way we can stick the new wheel well up on the car. And once those are permanently bonded on, we'll be able to stick the kit back on, and we'll actually be able to permanently bond that down to the car since there's nothing else we have to do from underneath. So we're gonna start working on that now, start chopping, and I'll show you guys what I end up doing for all of it. Okay, so we just finished up cutting off a lot of this stuff on the car. We just trimmed up some areas, kind of like here on the edge of the trunk, cut that off, shaved it down a little more so we could fit the wheel well flat against it. What I'm using to line it up is just this part. It bends to go with the car along with down here, and then I'm just gonna bond it from here back to here, probably just gonna screw it in and then add some adhesive so it makes a nice seal. It's waterproof. And then I'm going to be adding that sound deadening on top, and then using an undercoat spray on the bottom so it's waterproof, which it already is since it's fiberglass, but I want to make sure the seals and everything are waterproof. And this side gets bonded to the car itself, and I'm gonna go do that. And the other side, on the other side of the car, you have the gas line. So I'm still trying to figure out exactly how to do this because of this little return line. I need to cut the hose where it's still 1 inch in diameter, and I'm not sure if I should cut this and then fit it into the side of the hose down here, or if I should figure out a way to extend this up to the neck like it is now. So I'm gonna look into that, see what I can figure out, and just keep working on all of this, and I'll show you what I end up doing with this. Not really sure yet, but if you guys have any suggestions, if I don't get it done in this video, just let me know down in the comments and we'll figure something out. And I know I did this a few videos ago, but I wanted to show you the windshield support bar because this is the first time we've had the kit off the car with this bar here. All we did was we added a plate to space it up to the right height, bent the bar to shape, and just welded it in on both sides. It's pretty stable. I'm trying to shake it right now. It's not moving anywhere. So that'll help support the front of the windshield. And the reason we had to relocate the battery is because if you look over here, it runs over where the battery used to be. So if we would have installed this with the battery still there, there was no way for us to remove and put in a new battery or anything like that in the future. So we had to obviously reroute it to the trunk. I just put one sheet on to show you what it's gonna look like. It's this Noiko stuff. I just got it on Amazon. Pretty good price, had really good reviews. And I just stuck it on. It comes with a backing sheet. It comes on one real long thing of it. I just cut it, added a little bit to it, and it sticks on real nice, real easy to do. So I'm gonna do that to all of it and also on the other side, but I'm gonna wait till I get the liners actually installed on the car, just in case I have to trim it or anything. I just wanted to add this on here to show you guys pretty much how I was gonna do it. So I'm gonna get the car covered now because I have to leave it outside overnight, and I don't have time today to do the gas line, so I'm gonna keep working on some other stuff tomorrow, but it's supposed to rain, so I'm not sure what I'll be able to get done. I'll let you guys know. I still have to paint the tabs and stuff and the bar, so I'll just start doing some little stuff around while I figure out what to do with the gas line. And once we get the gas line routed, I'll definitely be able to just bolt these on permanently and then stick the kit on permanently and pretty much just get it together and on the road. Alright, so I've figured out what I'm doing for the smaller line. I ran to AutoZone and got some 3/8 inch fuel line. What I'm going to do with that is I'm going to cut everything at the same place on the metal tube here and then here. Move all of this up to the center of the car and then just extend both of the lines the same way, clamp it on, and that's probably the easiest and best way to do it. So I need to find something to cut these lines that's not going to cause any sparks since it is a fuel line, and I don't want to cause any fires or anything like that, any little explosions. So I'm going to figure out what to do and how to cut those. I need to go find the right tool, and after that I'll show you guys in the next video or so how I end up doing that. But for now, I put the body back on because I needed to bring it into the garage because it's supposed to rain. And I did end up putting the front clip and the hood back on just to give you guys an idea of what it's going to look like. I'll pull it out like this tomorrow or the next day and show you guys what it looks like. It's better once you have the headlight buckets and stuff in there. The front clip actually holds on pretty tight. Before it was a little loose when you'd set it on, but now with that in there it sits pretty well. So I just wanted to stick it on there to get an idea of what it looks like, and I think it looks great. I mean, obviously I still have to keep messing with it and getting everything together. There is a gap along the passenger side of the hood. That's because underneath it's hitting the coolant reservoir tank. So I need to figure out if I need to lift the kit up more or if I need to move that tank down to get the hood to fit right. That's why there's a gap. But it's not too big of a deal. I'll figure that out later. And it's a little hard to give you guys a good idea of what it looks like when it's in the garage because I don't have room to step back super far. But this is probably the best angle I can give you guys. So this is pretty much how it looks. And I'll pull it out again tomorrow and show you. But for now, I'm going to end the video here. So thanks for watching and stay tuned for the next one.